Do you love to use drawer liners, but you hate the measuring and the math? Try this.
First thing I'm going to do is decide which direction I want the pattern to go. I'm going to pull it across. You see, I'm just going to line it up with the edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of feel the edge on the other side, and I'm going to trim it. The big thing and the big secret to this is not to cut too much excess. It's just really hard when you have too much paper that you're dealing with. Then I'm going to roll it up, I'm going to put it against the front, and then I'm going to cut the back. And I'm just giving it just that little bit extra width of the back. So it's probably, what, 1/4 of an inch? I put it underneath my arm, and then I'm going to just take that front maybe third off. So I'm just going to pull down that front little area there, and then I'm going to start adhering it. Once I have the top section pulled back, I'm going to start it and I'm going to place it against the front of the drawer. And I'm just going to use my fingers and I'm just going to start spreading it out. Once I have this top section smoothed out, then I'm going to take off the rest of the backing paper. The first time I smooth it out, I'm just going to be using my hands. I want to be really gentle. You can see even into the corners, you don't want to poke it in. You want to just gently push it in with your fingers, kind of smooth it out and push it in with your finger. I'm just going to go along the sides. You see I'm doing really gentle there in the corner. And then I'm just going to push it down with my hands first. Then I'm going to come back with a Bondo spreader. Bondo spreaders are great little plastic tools, and I'm just going to get any air bubbles out. So this is my first pass. I'm going to go over the whole drawer, get out any kind of bubbles. I'm going to try to kind of push it into the edges. And then the next step is I'm going to come back with a wallpaper scraper. It's a little bit harder. It's a hard plastic. And then I'm going to get a little bit more creases into those edges. So this is first passes with the more gentle Bondo spreader, and then this one is just that hard plastic, and I'm going to work it into those corners a little bit more. Once I have everything really creased into the corners, now I'm ready for my X-Acto knife. I'm just going to take it. I try to change my blade often so it's nice and sharp. You see how I'm holding it? I'm kind of holding it lightly, and I'm pulling it all the way down into that crease of the drawer. I'm going to kind of push back some of that excess area, going to go around the corner. I'm going to go all the way over to the other side, and then I'll pick it back up and I'll go down the other side. If it comes up in one big, nice, long piece, that's great. But if it snags up anywhere, don't pull it because it'll tear. Just go back with your X-Acto knife, trim it up, and then it'll come off easily. This method has no measuring, no bath, probably takes just a couple minutes per drawer. Go ahead and clean out the drawer a little bit more before I put it in, and there it is. What do you think? Try it. Tell me what you think.